What characteristics of a guy draw women to them in the intricate maze of love? There are subtle attributes that are imperceptible to the untrained sight, yet hold a powerful allure for women. Men who possess these attributes shine not only from their outward appearance or courteous demeanor, but also from the deep qualities of their spirit, which the Stoic philosophy values highly. In this discussion you will learn about 9 exceptional traits of a man that can captivate any woman. This is not just a simple list. Rather, it's a journey of discovery into the power of inner strength and the capacity to forge and sustain lasting relationships under the guidance of Stoicism. We will explore the hidden qualities that go beyond first impressions and the qualities that make a man deeply respected and loved for the long haul. If you find this topic intriguing and would like to learn more, please like and comment below. Together, we can create a meaningful discussion where we can all learn and grow. Let's start with the most important thing. Be goal-oriented. A man with a purpose in life stands out. He is driven, and women are captivated by him. Imagine a man who wakes up every day with a clear idea of what he wants to do. He has passions that drive him, objectives that excite him, and ambitions that direct his activities. This man is not just living, he is thriving, and from a Stoic standpoint, his enthusiasm for life is contagious. A guy with a purpose represents this idea. Instead of wasting time on unimportant things, he directs his energies towards significant pursuits. Being motivated is about realizing what is within your control and concentrating your attention on those things. This focused resolve is appealing since it demonstrates a strong dedication to excellence and self-improvement. When a man is passionate about his goals, it fosters an environment where both partners can grow together. For instance, a man who is committed to his career might spend his weekends working on side projects or engaging in a hobby he loves. His enthusiasm and dedication are inspiring, and this energy can inspire the woman in his life to feel motivated and excited about her own goals. Women are naturally drawn to men who have a purpose in life. Yet, some men chase women their entire lives, ignoring their own development and sense of purpose. An unattractive man lacks direction since it implies he has nothing meaningful to contribute. A man without passions or ambitions is like a ship without a rudder. He wanders aimlessly and lacks sense of direction. This type of man is unattractive to women because he lacks depth and substance in his character. One of the reasons women fall in love with driven men is their inspirational quality. When a man is focused on achieving his goals, he sets a powerful example for those around him. His commitment to his purpose encourages others to find their own passions and pursue them with the same fervor. They view a driven man as a companion who can encourage and help them in realizing their own potential. He also appreciates his time and doesn't spend it on futile attempts. He recognizes the value of striking a balance between his personal aspirations and his relationship. This balance is essential because it demonstrates that he has a life apart from the partnership, which makes him more fascinating and complete. Being driven is a crucial attribute that attracts women, and they value men who can keep their independence in a relationship because it enriches and diversifies their union in general. It displays a strong sense of purpose, a dedication to personal development, and the capacity to motivate others by concentrating on worthwhile objectives and passions. This is the essence of Stoic wisdom: to live a life of purpose, dedication, and perfection. A man who lives this kind of life is truly irresistible and is number 2 in terms of financial stability. A man also improves the lives of people around him. Although it may be difficult to accept, men frequently shy away from women who show them appreciation. Stable finances, and it's not for personal gain. Because they are inherently practical, women look for men who can create a stable future for them, before committing to a long-term relationship. You're organizing a pleasant supper. When your finances are stable, you may take her out without having to worry about how much it will cost. It's about providing for a life in which you can both experience financial freedom. If you're not there yet, it could be prudent to concentrate on achieving that stability before entering a committed partnership. Ladies seek companions who can provide a stable future. If they don't see such possibility in you, they may choose to walk away with a stoic attitude. Think of financial stability as preparing your ship for a long voyage. It's not about acquiring wealth for its own sake, but rather about constructing a solid and secure existence. Financial stability is a reflection of your self-discipline and foresight. To make sure you're attracting the correct kind of mate, remember that a well-prepared ship is less likely to be overtaken by storms, just as a financially solid man is more suited to handle life's problems and is therefore a more appealing and dependable companion. Observe her perception of your financial situation. A true caring partner views your financial stability as a bonus rather than the main attraction. However, if she consistently tests your financial boundaries or appears unduly preoccupied with your income, it may be a clue that she is more interested in your bank account than in you. In these situations, it's best to move on and find someone who values you for who you are, rather than just what you can offer. For example, let's say you are dating someone new. You are happy to pay for the meal, and she appreciates the gesture. However, if she begins making frequent expensive demands or seems unhappy when you choose a more economical outing, that's a red flag. A stable financial situation not only helps you draw in a partner, but also lays the groundwork for a long-lasting partnership. It demonstrates your maturity, self-control, and ability to provide for a stable future. You naturally draw in women who appreciate you for the correct reasons, which fosters a more genuine and profound relationship. 3. Treat everyone with respect. This is the third tenet of the Stoic philosophy. Women are drawn to men who treat others with respect. They see a man who treats everyone he meets, whether they are family, an older person, a child, or a stranger, with genuine regard. Such a man is not only appealing but also admirable. Imagine yourself at a social gathering, and you see a man who treats everyone with dignity, reflects his inner principles, and engages in pleasant conversation with strangers. This man stands out because he treats everyone with kindness. This behavior reveals his comprehension of the inherent value of every person and his fundamental Stoic beliefs. When a man respects himself, he respects his partner's decisions and gives her the space she needs to grow. He's not clingy or obsessive because he understands that a healthy relationship is built on mutual respect and dignity. This self-respect makes him confident rather than arrogant, and women find this quality incredibly attractive. Self-reliance. Men who exhibit respect are also conscious of the significance of non-verbal cues. In addition to showing respect for their partner, respectful men also extend this attitude to others in their lives. They show appreciation for their partner's friends and family, understanding that these relationships are important by treating their partner's loved ones with kindness and respect. They create a supportive and harmonious environment that further strengthens the relationship even in times of conflict. A respectful man maintains his composure. He approaches disagreements with a calm and rational mindset, seeking to understand rather than to dominate. This strategy is in line with the Stoic idea of not trying to control other people, but instead concentrating on your own reactions and actions. The ability to communicate effectively and respectfully is what drives a relationship forward, fostering a deep and lasting connection. Respectful men and women may not always agree, but they always have each other's backs. They also know the art of having a decent conversation. Furthermore, a respectful man always acts with the same level of decency. It is not something he does on occasion or conditionally. It is a core aspect of his being. This consistency fosters trust and security in a relationship because his partner knows she can count on him to act with respect no matter what. In other words, respect is not just about how you treat other people, but also about how you carry yourself. Embodying these Stoic principles of respect lays the groundwork for a strong, healthy, and loving relationship. Women appreciate men who respect their decisions, who aren't afraid to give them space, and who know when to offer advice without going too far. A man who respects everyone, including himself, naturally attracts love and admiration. Such a man guides his partner through the relationship with grace and knowledge, helping them to grow as individuals and ensuring that they do so in harmony. The fourth, esteem her as a peer. Treating your partner as an equal is not just a gesture of respect, but also a fundamental idea that can strengthen your bond and love in a world where equality is becoming more and more accepted. Give it some thought. Have you ever experienced silence or inferiority in a relationship? It's an unpleasant feeling that frequently results from not being treated equally. Unfortunately, women have historically faced discrimination in a variety of spheres of life, including social, economic, political, and sexual. However, as circumstances change, so too should our Stoic outlook on relationships. Recognizing each person's intrinsic worth is the foundation of equality. Renowned Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius emphasized the significance of viewing people as equals in their ability for virtue and reason. Treating your partner as an equal means that you value and accept her contributions, which in turn naturally fosters love and mutual respect. Let's say you and your spouse are talking about a big life decision, like moving to a new place, and instead of controlling the conversation or minimizing her worries, it's also important to genuinely celebrate her achievements. For example, if she gets a promotion at work, don't just give her a short congratulations. Instead, take her out to celebrate, acknowledge the hard work she put in, and express your admiration for her success. This shows that you respect her and see her as a partner in all aspects of life, not just someone to follow your lead. This level of assistance demonstrates your sincere interest in her success and happiness. Steer clear of actions that could damage her confidence, like talking over her or mansplaining to her. Instead, empower her by urging her to voice her thoughts and opinions. If she offers a fresh perspective on managing money or an alternative strategy for resolving a dilemma, pay attention to what she has to say and engage in frank discussion while appreciating her input. In yet another example, you demonstrate how her feelings and thoughts are equally significant as your own. Think about the little daily exchanges. Last but not least, remember that equality in a relationship is not about keeping score or competing for dominance. Rather, it's about creating a partnership where both individuals feel valued and respected by embodying this Stoic principle of treating others as equals. If she shows interest in a new hobby or project, lend your enthusiastic support. This could be as simple as cooking a new recipe together or as significant as starting a new business venture. When you treat her like a queen, you not only win her heart, but also establish a relationship where love and respect are the driving forces. This will help her feel valued and respected. Value your partner's opinions and acknowledge her accomplishments when you treat them equally, refraining from patronizing her and encouraging her passions. This Stoic-based strategy will fortify your relationship, make her fall madly in love with you, treat her equally, and make you the kind of guy she can't help but adore. Number 5. In the context of St. Isaac, be truthful. The Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, and integrity are aligned with the principle of honesty. When you embrace honesty, You embody these virtues and build a strong foundation for a genuine and lasting relationship. When you are honest about your life actions and thoughts, you're not just making yourself more desirable, you're showing your true self this openness. Honesty isn't just about telling the truth. It's about living in accordance with your values and being transparent in all your dealings. Encourages trust and intimacy, which are crucial elements of a deep and lasting relationship. For instance, if you're having trouble at work or in your personal life, tell her about it instead of keeping it to yourself. Something like, "I've been having a tough time at work lately, and it's been stressing me out." This reveals your vulnerability to her and asks her for support. Another instance would be your previous partnerships. If you've dated other women in the past, don't be ashamed to admit it. Being open and honest about your past relationships and the lessons you learned from them shows that you're a true and mature person who can develop and learn from them. Honesty reassures a woman that you are serious about the relationship and won't violate her trust, which is why she finds it so attractive. It also indicates that you take her seriously and respect her enough to be honest. This idea is consistent with the Stoic ideal of leading an honest and genuine life. Let's take a closer look at why being honest is so attractive. When you are honest, you respect someone else's intelligence and emotional strength. You are not avoiding reality or acting as though she can't handle the truth. Rather, you are inviting her into your world and sharing both the good and the bad. Marcus Aurelius was a great Stoic philosopher who believed in living with integrity and truth, which naturally draws other people to you. This degree of transparency demonstrates your view of her as a true partner, someone you can share your life with without worrying about being judged, and forges a connection that is difficult to sever. Honesty also entails being dependable and trustworthy. Just as you want a partner who provides you with honesty and support, she wants an honest man because she knows she can rely on him to mean what he says and follow through on his commitments. This trustworthiness lays a solid foundation for any relationship because it shows that you will be there for her when you say you will be, and that she can rely on you to keep your word. Women dislike men who pretend to be someone they are not, and vice versa. This type of dependability is uncommon and valuable, and it has the power to make her fall madly in love with you. On the other hand, an untrustworthy and dishonest man will continually let his partner down, demonstrating that he doesn't value the relationship. Being dishonest puts up a wall between you and your partner, which makes it challenging, for in summary, honesty builds the link and creates a safe space for both partners to grow and thrive. True intimacy and connection, on the other hand, erodes trust and leaves her feeling anxious about the relationship. Approach her with love and candor. Tell the truth about your identity, your past, and your emotions. By being genuine, you not only become more appealing, but also live a life that embodies the Stoic value of integrity. By doing this, you build a strong, trusting relationship that fosters the growth of love. If you've made it this far and you're still with us, I invite you to take a moment to reflect on the Stoic principle of honesty. You will discover that it not only improves your relationships, but also enriches your life in profound ways. Honesty is the key to unlocking a deeper connection and a lasting, loving relationship. Post your ideas in the comments section below, or just type "I'm honest" to demonstrate your commitment. Your involvement demonstrates how you relate to our message. Let's go on to number 6. Now that you're intelligent, let's talk about intelligence, but not in the way you might think. Instead, we're focusing on social and emotional intelligence, which means that even if you struggled in high school math, you shouldn't struggle in life. Nobody is expecting you to be an expert in algebra or a genius at solving complex equations. Means that you have the ability to read a situation, understand the underlying messages, and communicate effectively. This trait is often more noticeable in women, but it's also very attractive in men. For example, imagine that you're at a gathering and you notice someone feels uncomfortable or left out. A man with high emotional intelligence would notice this and try to include that person by demonstrating empathy and kindness. This ability to recognize and respond to other people's emotions makes you a more lovable person overall and makes you a better friend and partner. Reliable. A woman seeks a partner she can rely on, particularly during difficult times. Whether it's navigating the stress of purchasing a home together or raising a child, emotional intelligence enables you to face these obstacles with grace and fortitude. Research indicates that women value intelligence when selecting a life partner. It's not just about academic prowess, but also about the ability to connect on a deeper level. Most women find intelligent men attractive and appealing. Your brisk wit fit your ability to negotiate social settings with ease, and your analytical nature will set you apart. Now, let's introduce some Stoic concepts. The Stoics placed a strong emphasis on understanding oneself and one's place in the world. Developing your social and emotional intelligence will show her that you can handle life's ups and downs with a calm and collected demeanor. It will also show her that you are a thoughtful and considerate partner who can read between the lines and respond with empathy and understanding. Bringing these traits into your daily interactions will not only make you more lovable, but also help you build a stronger and more meaningful connection with her. Remember that intelligence isn't just about knowing facts, it's about understanding and applying them to create a better and more meaningful relationship. Accept kindness. Let's acknowledge that while some women may initially be drawn to men because of their attractiveness, they may not be able to sustain a healthy relationship if the man lacks kindness in accordance with Stoic values. Genuine beauty is found in a person's nature, not in their outward looks. A study found that in long-term relationships, women tend to prefer altruistic men who are kind and engage in good deeds. Kindness is a virtue that helps build a strong foundation for a deeper connection and relationship. Imagine a man who is always considerate of others' feelings, who listens intently without passing judgment, and who goes above and beyond to help those in need. This is the kind of man women truly fall for. This is consistent with the Stoic view that genuine enjoyment can only be attained by leading a moral life. Imagine a scenario where a man learns that his partner had a difficult day at work. Rather than dwelling on his own issues, he makes her favorite dinner, listens to her complain without being involved, and gives encouraging words. This deed of generosity not only increases their friendship, but also makes her feel loved and appreciated. Kindness is a desirable trait, and these modest but thoughtful acts demonstrate your attention to detail and concern for her, giving her a sense of validation and understanding. Women fall in love with men who have the ability to ease their pain and make them feel wonderful, peaceful, and kind. If you have the ability to comfort others, don't scream or hit objects when you're angry, and know how to make people feel safe around you, you have what it takes to be a lovable man. Your aura is incredibly appealing. This type of emotional intelligence is a crucial part of Stoic wisdom, teaching us to control our reactions and approach challenges with a composed mind. Stoics teach us that our actions, not our words, are what create a calm environment. Consider how powerful it is when someone can diffuse a tense situation with a gentle touch or soothing word. Define us. You embrace the Stoic principle of living virtuously, which not only makes you a better person, but also immensely attractive to others. You do this by continually showing compassion. Marcus Aurelius highlighted the value of showing kindness to people, even when they do not return the favor. Return the favor. This way of thinking motivates us to be good to others regardless of the benefits we receive from doing so, building sincere relationships built on empathy and respect. Being kind is not simply a pleasant quality, it's a strong force that can actually make you lovable. Remember that in the end, it's the love and kindness you provide that will be remembered and treasured, so keep making thoughtful, nice acts to win her heart and build a relationship based on mutual respect and regard. Adopting this Stoic virtue can improve your relationships and your own life, leaving a compassionate and gentle legacy that will inspire others around you. This brings us to number 8. It is difficult to be present and attentive in the fast-paced world of today, but these traits are essential for developing a solid and loving relationship. Additionally, men who possess these traits, being attentive, present, and non-judgmental, are unquestionably more attractive from a Stoic standpoint. Being present entails living in the present, paying attention to the person in front of you, and not checking your phone or getting sidetracked. For example, imagine yourself on a date with your significant other. You pay close attention to her, making eye contact, and demonstrating genuine interest in what she has to say. Being emotionally present means that when your partner shares her thoughts and feelings, you are there for her both mentally and emotionally. You listen to her without interrupting, without passing judgment, and with empathy. This level of attentiveness shows that you respect and care for her. For example, let's say that your partner had a difficult day at work and needs someone to talk to. Rather than giving her quick fixes or ignoring her worries, you sit with her, listen intently, and offer consolation. Saying something like, "I understand that must have been really difficult for you. How can I support you right now?" demonstrates your attentiveness, compassion, and willingness to support her. Being present also means that you are responsive to her texts or phone calls. This doesn't mean that you have to be available all the time. Rather, it means that you value her communication and are willing to make an effort to stay in touch. For example, you may send a brief message saying, "I'm in a meeting right now, but I'll call you back as soon as I'm done," if you're in the middle of something crucial and can't answer right away. From a Stoic standpoint, women value a man who listens to them without interjecting, pays attention to minute details, and helps them feel heard and understood. This is consistent with the idea of treating people with kindness and respect. Love is built on the foundation of mutual respect, understanding, and the willingness to truly be there for one another. So the next time your partner speaks to you, make a conscious effort to listen intently and respond thoughtfully. By doing so, you not only strengthen your relationship, but also make yourself a more desirable and admirable partner. Remember, love is built on these foundations, so make the time to be present, listen intently, and respond with empathy and care. Your efforts will not go unnoticed and will undoubtedly make her love you even more. 9 drills a world without judgment in which people are always passing judgment. Being impartial is a powerful and uncommon quality. Stoicism encourages us to see past our prejudices and embrace and understand other people. Nobody is flawless. Everyone has shortcomings and imperfections. What sets the US apart is our ability to embrace these flaws and use them to our advantage. When a woman truly falls in love, she can be herself around a man without worrying about being judged or criticized. Imagine this. She confides in you about her past mistakes or insecurities, and rather than reacting negatively, you listen to her with empathy and understanding and reassure her that everyone makes mistakes and that her past doesn't define her worth. That's how simple it can be. A profound connection can be formed through acts of acceptance. For example, if she feels self-conscious about a habit or quirk, celebrate it as part of what makes her unique instead of calling attention to it or making her feel uncomfortable. Similarly, If she worries about her appearance, reassure her that you value her for who she truly is. This creates a safe space where she feels loved and valued for who she truly is. Furthermore, your non-judgmental attitude can be extended to everyday situations. If she makes a mistake at work or forgets something important instead of criticizing you, offer support and encouragement. By doing this, you show that you are someone she can rely on, someone who will stand by her side through thick and thin. By embodying this Stoic principle, you become the man who helps her overcome her flaws and accepts her just the way she is. You become the man who sees her as a whole person, not just a collection of imperfections. When you show her that you accept and appreciate her unconditionally, she will fall in love with you deeply and genuinely. Your non-judgmental nature will make her feel secure, cherished and loved, creating a strong and lasting bond between you. So remember, being non-judgmental is not just about refraining from criticism. It's about embracing her for who she is, supporting her growth, and creating a loving environment where she can flourish. This is how you make her fall in love with you, by showing her that she is perfect in her imperfections and that your love for her is unwavering. As we wrap up our discussion today, we delved deeply into the characteristics that genuinely captivate women in males. Inspired by the deep realizations of Stoicism, we have examined not only the outward characteristics, such as goal-orientedness and financial security, but also the more profound and substantial attributes such as respect, honesty, and the capacity to be present and judgment-free. These 9 attributes are not only means of gaining love, but also guidelines for leading a fulfilling life that is consistent with the wisdom of Stoic philosophy. Each quality builds on the foundation of self-awareness and growth, which not only renders a guy appealing, but also earns him respect and sincere affection. If you found the discussion today insightful, or if you have any experiences or observations to share, please leave a comment below to participate in the discussion. Your contributions enhance our community and enable us all to develop together in virtue and wisdom. If you found this video valuable, please like, share and subscribe. Your encouragement inspires us to keep producing content that not only enlightens, but also transforms lives in accordance with the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. Stay tuned for more videos in which we'll continue to delve into the depths of Stoic philosophy and its real-world applications. Remember that the journey to becoming a better version of yourself is never-ending, and that every action you take is a step closer to a more fulfilled life. Until then, keep pursuing excellence with the serenity and perseverance that Stoicism imparts.